Welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza, where transformation begins as we evoke, embrace, and evolve. Greetings, 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 and welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza. It's so good to be here with you, isn't it? Here we are, end of October, and my favorite month of the year is just about to start, autumn. You know, and every time I think about autumn and coming to November, it gives me a sense of coziness, comfort, leaves turning yellow, red, because in a way it reminds me it's the season of being grateful, giving thanks, and just being present. Because what does it mean to make peace and heal within? My name is Liza Boubari, your expert hypnotherapist. I've been practicing for the last 24 years as a clinical hypnotherapist and stress management consultant. The work that I do is one of the most fulfilling jobs I've ever had. You know, my dad used to say, why is it that you are not happy with all the positions you have had? You know, for 9 years, I worked at law firms as an assistant to attorney and paralegal. Prior to that, I was in banking. Yep. Prior to that, I worked in offices. I mean, from all kinds of offices, bookkeeping, and doing it all. And realizing that none of them was satisfying me. And I could not make peace until I started this healing world. I healed myself through the use of hypnotherapy. Actually, it was 25 years ago when I went to the law firm and the HR director. I was going through so much stress, anxiety. I could not sleep well. My knees had water. My arms had carpal tunnel. And I was going through so much stress internally. Externally, I was so happy, go-getter. And if it wasn't because of Ilan McDali, which was, he was an acupuncturist in Hollywood, he gave me a sheet of paper and said, try hypnotherapy. And it was in six sessions that I got to heal. And I never needed my operation for my ovarian cyst, the third one. And I got to sleep better. My nerves got more relaxed. And realizing that making peace within yourself isn't about forgetting what happened or pretending it didn't hurt, right? It's about releasing that tightness, that hold the past that has on you and the present. That's it. It's like trusting the universe and saying, everything is working out for me. So it was through hypnotherapy that I realized why I was under so much stress, why my body was creating the ovarian cysts, and healed through those. Released the blocks, could sleep better, my attitude got better. I was not walking around tense or even having that mask, pretending and working 12, 13 hours, you know, because when you do not take time for yourself and you're not taking care of your body, guess what's going to happen? Your body will eventually shut you down or create a dis-ease internally. Every single one of my clients is exactly in the same situation. When they come here, is acknowledging the pain, learning from it, which is the evoke, embrace, and allowing your heart to soften again and come to trust, that internal trust, peace within. So if you go to church, and as I am a churchgoer, not every week, but when I feel I want to connect, when I feel that moment that I need to have my sanctuary, I do walk in, I do my prayer, I sit at the pew, and I have my time with what I believe it's God. But actually, it's my time with me. That's what retreats are. That's what time of silence, reflection, that moment of prayer, giving thanks, being grateful, all that, even meditation, trance meditation, no matter what you do, when you take that me time just to be, that is the connection. In a way, it's a self-reflection, it's tapping within, going within, or what I call self-hypnosis. That's it. So healing within means you no longer let old wounds dictate your thoughts, your emotions, your nervous system, or even choices, or your worth. Realizing is choosing to respond with compassion towards yourself, for yourself, and others, because it's a rippling effect that as you heal, as you feel better, you start helping others and give more by giving yourself first. Even when your mind is still in a place that you remember, and yet it's not affecting you as much. So yesterday I had a client who came in with extreme tremors and nervous, not being able to sleep more than a few hours a night, and had been to 4 different neurologists. She came in really nervous, not knowing what hypnosis is all about. Through guided visualization and allowing her, guiding her to a deeper state of relaxation, because that's all it is, with her eyes closed to reflect what it is that she feels, what's happening inside. It's as if having a dialogue with the nervous system. Believe it or not, once she was in full awakeness, we were having a dialogue. She had absolutely no tremors during the state of relaxation. By the time she was leaving, she was so calm and relaxed. So I also sent audio recording for her to relax at home when she's not with me. That's what my sessions are all about. In the an hour and a half that you are with me, you experience awakening, you experience relaxation, you experience internal peace, internal joy, and start reflecting internally of all the things, because it's remembering, not reliving events of the past. That's it. So choosing to respond compassionately with yourself and understanding if there is a block, if there is a pain, if there is something that it's in the negative thoughts, that is paining you. I take you to that gain state through evoking, which is igniting, understanding, revealing, acknowledging what could be the blocks, what could be the problem, what could be, right? To come to embrace the reality where you are today. If you are not embracing today, Like everything that happens from the outside, some people can make mistakes, some people may not even live up to your expectations, but those are your expectations, not other people's. And understanding your thoughts, your emotions, your expectations, it's all about you. And not everyone conforms to your way of thinking, feeling, and choices. When we get to that, it's so much easier to have that understanding and healing, come to accept you. That everything starts with you, ends with you. How you respond, how you, instead of reacting to things, you come to respond, right? So when you make peace within, you stop fighting the battle internally. That's it. It's like, okay, everything is working out for me. As a matter of fact, no matter where you are in life, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, because if a door closes, I want you to remember that that door does not close to your face, but the door closes as if the universe saying, it's not time for you to enter through this door. Or maybe not now. If you are not in the best relationship in your life, or your partner, or anything, it's like recognize that not everything is happening only because of the outside. You also have something to do with it. It's your energy, it's your response, it's your giving too much and enabling someone. So to begin to breathe easier, sleep deeper, and love more freely, we start with gratefulness and thankfulness. You see, a part of everything, it's like imagining this beautiful riverbank that you're standing there and there's cobblestones. And you can just close your eyes and just allow this beautiful imagery to take place. Imagine a place that you can be, and there's this beautiful river bank. And as you come closer to the river bank, there's this cobblestones, you can see it, and the water comes on top of the stones and between the rocks and everything, and as it flows, because the river will always flow south, it will always flow down. The river never goes upwards, upstream. So that's where deep relaxation comes in. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you do, allow that oxygen and vitality to come in through your nostrils and out, releasing. And just imagine standing there, even hearing the sound of the trickling of the water or the gushing of the water in the riverbank. Even the sound that is different going through, even around or even on top of some of those rocks and stones. And when you open your eyes, you see different sizes, different colors, different shapes of stones. Not two stones are alike, just like there are no two of you. And that's the beauty of it. Even the water doesn't flow in accordance to exact perfection. It just flows because it doesn't know any different. And the sun is glistening, and you see that reflection of the sun over the water, perhaps even a little bit of a water, the suds. And as it does, different shades, different colors, because of the deepness in the water. And if you can just imagine taking your shoes off and just placing your toes on, walking on those rocks and just coming shallow, just as long as the water touches your toes and all the way over your feet. And that's it, up to your ankles, not more than your ankles. You can even become aware, not only the sound of the water, the warmth of the sun against your skin, and the coolness of the water, and how the pressure changes. And you can even wiggle your toes on those rocks. And guess what? As you stand there steady on those rocks, feeling grounded, just letting go of all the burdens, the pressure, all the stress of the day, just for now, just for this moment. Just let it go. And let the water take it away, wash it away. With your eyes open or even closed, you feel steady. Your body feels strong. And no matter where you are in life, be grateful that not only if you have been in that place or imagine to be in that place, just for that one moment, not only your conscious, not only your imagination, but your subconscious mind believed that to be your reality. Releasing stress, releasing tension, releasing all worries and doubt, and just trusting you to be steady, to be strong, to feel the water, to feel the sense of a salt-borne air, the sound of the trees and the leaves, perhaps even birds, and the temperature of the breeze. And for that very moment, be grateful to you, to that amazing body of yours that houses you, shields you, protects you, and strongly holds you steady and in balance. Every nerve and every muscle, every organ, every tissue in your body feeling more at peace. And your sound mind, amazing creativity to be able to visualize this, to imagine it. So many say, I can't visualize, I can't imagine something I have never experienced. And yet we have all seen or even felt. I've never been to the sequoias, I've never been to Yosemite, but I have seen pictures of Yosemite, the tall trees. I know what the sound of a riverbank is because I have been to the ocean, I have been near a pool, I have been the sounds of the water. Everything that I just described in one shape or form, you have experienced. Maybe not exactly the same way, but you have. And it's always a part of you that your creativity, your imagination is what evokes this joy inside, this fulfillment inside. So you embrace all of you. Not only you can feel it, you can hear it, you can see it, you can imagine it, you immerse yourself in that moment. And the evolve part is what? So that you can just let go of all that tension, doubt, worries, and things that happened in the past that you hold so strong, but allow it to be free. That's it. I say all this because at my 3E event, you will get to experience more of immersing yourself with amazing. It's not about the stories of the speakers. It's about what you receive, how you connect within yourself, to embrace all of you in heart, soul, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, personally, professionally. It doesn't matter. It's all about you because you matter. This is the day that when you take this time off, you give to you. That's it. Plus so much more. So that you can evolve, feeling recharged, rejuvenated, refreshed, create new friendships, and renew within yourself. Everything because you matter. This is why the 3E event was established. I started this event in 2013, and this year will be my 10th year. So whoever comes there, it's going to be intimate and abundant. So there is going to be abundance of joy, sharing and everything, and yet intimate connection within yourself. The truth is, healing doesn't happen overnight. It happens every time you choose to calm over chaos. It happens when you have this presence over pain and growth over guilt. That's it. You know, I wrote a quote, and it was so much aligned with my 3E, I would like to share it. It says, peace comes not by ignoring the storm, but finding calm within. Again, let me say that again. Peace comes not by ignoring the storm, yet by finding the calm within you. When you make peace within, you free your heart, and life begins to bloom and blossom again, just like the lotus. Join us at the 3E event. You can go to the3eevent.com, get your tickets, and use the code 3E4Me. And that will give you a discount. Our event is happening on November 8th. We open the doors at 9 o'clock. Program starts at 10 o'clock. And by 6 o'clock, you go home feeling rejuvenated. Come with your friend, with your best friend, colleagues. Bring your daughter. Bring your mother. Everyone is welcome. This is Liza, and this is why I established HealWithin, to help you do same. Until next week, I wish you all the best. God bless you, and may the universal light surround you always. Bye-bye.
And if you like this, share it, subscribe, and go to YouTube, and you'll see the rest of all my podcasts.